What's up, guys? Welcome to the Belch'n Turkey number 17. I am James Cole, and I have Aiden Scott with me.
What's up, guys?
We got Chris Dickerson, Will Schusterick, Austin Housewright, KT Grant, and Michael Yoder on the card today. We're going to get some round one front nine action in. Starting on hole 1, 302 feet. Pretty straightforward par 3 distance. There's one tree in the middle is an issue for the stand-up mid-range play, but most of these pros are looking to throw a putter turnover or a mid-range turnover, just kind of starting it on the left side and getting it to slowly sweep to the right.
First up, we got Chris.
Yeah, throwing it on the left side and getting that slow turn. Almost got a nice skip in the basket. That was textbook right there.
Then we got Will. I believe that's a putter.
Yeah, that had a lot more turn to it, but it...
Yeah. That was perfect.
Yeah, got that going nice and straight.
And then we got Austin Housewright.
Yeah, I've never seen this guy play before. And that's that tree I'm talking about for the mid-range play, but that was a great shot. That tree blocks a lot of ace runs.
Yeah.
KT going with something understable, and
Probably a dart.
man, he just got super lucky. Fought through on the left side there.
Then we got old Michael Yoder.
This guy's been playing in Chattanooga a long time.
Yeah.
Knows this course. That was probably some kind of fairway driver. Getting a nice flex out of it. He likes to throw eagles and leopards and stuff like that. That was a good bid at a long birdie there. Chris starting his morning off right.
Yeah. It's always hard to get that shot to go straight through the tunnel early in the morning.
Yeah, I always seem to miss left side. I'm trying to throw a hyzer flip and it just never flips over for me. And hit those left trees a lot.
I play in the AM field, so we played this course second, so I was plenty warmed up.
Yeah, first hole of the day. This being super straight. It'll get you from time to time. Alright, going into hole 2. 229 feet. We got a double mando here. And then, again, just a couple trees in the middle that could really block a really nice shot from coming in. But it's pretty short. Just throw a smooth hyzer through the mando and you'll be looking at something. Chris going with a putter. Just missed that one center tree. Yeah.
Perfect. A little long, but it'll be fine. Will looks like he's throwing that same putter as he did on hole 1.
Yeah, cutting it even closer to that center tree, but it's perfect. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Nice little hyzer flip stand up.
KT.
Taking it just a bit too wide.
Probably throwing another dart. He throws a bunch of old darts. Michael.
Oh yeah.
That was perfect.
I like this play. A little forehand turnover. It's a fun shot.
Looks like he did pretty well. Oh.
Yeah, just caught that last tree, but that's not that big a deal. He's still pretty close. KT, the only one without a good look for a birdie. Give it a nice layup there. Looking like circle's edge. Nice connection there. Smooth straddle putt.
Very nice looking. I think he's got that Simon's sweater on as well.
KT clean his little par up. Everybody else is looking at birdie here.
Mr. Consistent.
The robot chicken.
Yeah. Not surprised he made that.
That's a good birdie. Will absolutely baste it. Have an easy putt. Hole 3. It's a tricky little hyzer with a couple trees that sneak out of nowhere. Just looking to float one over this tiny center tree here and find a lane in between these couple guardian trees on the green. It's blind from the tee, so watching the video is always cool, seeing how it skips around the last couple trees or rolls in there, whatever it happens.
Chris going, I think that was a
Something
H2.
overstable, yeah. Driver, overstable, perfect line.
Very good. Will, I think that's a putter A series
Yeah,
disc.
Hung it out a little bit too wide. You really almost want to clip those trees so you can get enough height and glide to sweep in there. But
I really like seeing the sidearm play, but I don't think anyone will do it on this card.
just catching that little tiny center tree. That's really the only thing in the center of the fairway is that one little guy.
Also going with that pretty Huck Lab dyed disc.
Got it up nice and high and
Got
overstable enough to skip back.
KT
Throwing the high line.
I don't know.
I like that. That looked more of a high-speed driver.
Yeah, I came in with a lot of speed.
From downtown, little spin putt.
Half throw.
It was a good bid. Had the height.
Will's got a pretty good gap.
And just kind of a misfire there. Smiling about it. Can't get mad early in the round.
No. Man.
Just collecting these birdies. Good start from Austin. Nice birdie there.
One of the few people who putt with the dart.
Yeah, I like lighter. Kind of like this.
Good birdie there. It's pretty solid drives on that hole. Moving into hole 4. This is a small sidearm or just a little putter turnover. Really nothing in the way except for these few roots that are about 60 feet to between 60 and 30 feet short of the basket. If you don't have enough air, then you're going to get caught up short and have a longer putt. This is going to be one that I'm looking for a star frame on.
Definitely.
Chris going a little tight.
He's still got a putt at it. He's got a pretty good
He's
window.
going to have to go over those little shrubs.
Also going with that same disc.
Nice and smooth, a little bit wide, but he should get a skip.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
KT going with a dart again.
Just needs to get around that tree, and he does.
There you go.
Got a 25-footer or so.
Looks like we might have a half sidearm, half backhand card. I think that was a A series disc, like an A2.
That's a nice skip. Green. I can't tell if it's a whippet or an eagle. He's got a bunch of cool old plastic.
Looks like some CE or just old champion.
Giving it the fluffy bid.
Looks like everyone will birdie this hole except Chris.
Yep.
Yeah,
Right on the pole.
Didn't jinx him there. KT's such a cool dude. I played with him a few times.
Yeah, this course kind of starts easy. Hole 1's not the easiest, but it gets pretty birdie friendly here on the front 9, and then towards hole 6, 7, that's when it gets a little tougher. These guys are doing good work to collect the early birdies, and no mistakes yet. Moving into hole 5, first par 4 of the round. This is a really good 2-shot hole. You really just want to get to this stump. If you don't have a good sidearm, you can throw a backhand to the stump and have a decent turnover angle into the basket. But if you got a good sidearm, you're looking to get somewhere in here and then just be throwing a smooth putter up shot into the green. That's looking pretty good. If it,
That's the stump.
he's
you
on
were
a corner.
referring
Yeah,
to.
he's in a good spot to still get up and down. Will getting even more turn there. And when you're on that corner on those logs, there's really not much worm
A
burner.
little though. Like you said, not in the woods. I've seen some crazy cut the corner through the wood shots.
Oh yeah, that's looking really nice.
That was sweet.
Great shot by Yoder there.
That's one of the best shots I've seen on this hole. Although I think Chris may have just topped it.
Looks like that was a
Oh.
mid-range. Didn't have the fade that he needed, but he's still in that little pocket in the corner.
A little tight. Oh.
Yeah, that's the one tree to beat. Had a pretty good angle on it. He still would have been looking at a 4.
Yeah.
Nice. Last tree. I
He
knifed
knifed
him.
his disc. Will going with
Ooh,
a
the backhand
whoa.
roller. Standstill backhand roller.
That was a putt over Big Germ shoulder. I don't even want to. I don't know. Oh.
A little too much juice there.
Yeah.
If that gets a big flare, yeah, it's almost better to go high there and just try and sneak around the trees up high, because
He'll still have a good.
he'll
putt.
have a good putt. But yeah, that's the shape I'm talking about.
Oh,
Good shot.
doing some course management, chopping down the limbs.
Hitting that last tree. That's nothing though. He's got 30 feet. Stay up.
Eh,
Nice. He's done with the hole.
yeah.
A little wide.
Maybe a little bit of nerves.
Yep. I love this hole. It's a cool green. We've done putting league out here in the past because
Oh.
not many casual players walk through this green. There's a shorter basket and an easier trail to get to the next tee pad, so we can hang out back there and putt. Nobody really interrupts us.
I think I've only played it.
Oh yeah, he does. He's got that Simon Lizotte shirt.
Yeah, it's a cool sweater. Alright, moving on to hole 6. 362 feet. This is one of my favorite shapes to see thrown correctly on this course. It's a nice little fairway driver, Anheuser, that flexes right at the end. This is probably one of the most difficult par 3s to birdie on the course. Really takes a well executed shot to get all the way down there. Ooh, going with the forehand, just trying to blast through the straight side, or
I used to try that left side gap for a while, but
I guess he's just not messing with it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to take a 4. You can kick off into some pretty nasty spots on this fairway if you're not
Will.
clean. If it gets a reverse skip, that could be
Huh?
He's looking at somewhere around 50, 60
He's probably
feet.
I've been right there. He's probably gonna have a weird sidearm.
Turn, baby, turn. Keep going.
He even said it. He was like, turn.
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty.
Just a little short, but that's really nice.
He's only like 30 feet away. Chris lining up a roller? Oh, no. Okay.
Looks like a really stable mid-range.
Yeah.
Just trying to get that flex.
For a moment, I thought he may have been trying to roll something down there.
Turn, doggy. Looks like a sidewinder. Chris looking like he's going to have to roll out of there. Sometimes that's all you're left with on that.
Looks like he did pretty well. Success. Oh.
Yeah, that's a really straight.
Oh, well.
Probably
You got a
around
good
120 feet from there. You just really got to get something going straight. Great effort by KT.
Yeah. Okay, Will's not in the spot that KT was. Oh.
Yep, Yoder would have liked to have capitalized on that one.
Chris has such an interesting foot. It like has no spin on it, but it always is really good.
He's a pretty focused dude.
Yeah.
He's
Always
definitely
takes his time.
he's in his own space. Hole 7, 304 feet. It's a smooth turnover with mid-range or maybe a fairway driver, or I think the best way to play it is just a nice sidearm that's low and skips into the green. But there's a few things late. If you're not really precise, you're going to be, looking at a jump putt or long approach. Definitely a scoreable hole for these guys. Going a little tight side, but it could be all right.
He's in some
he's
rough,
in,
but
he's in the jail over there.
yeah.
You really want to get it just nice and low and flat and let it skip smooth at the end.
Oh, you could
Or fight through the trees.
You could hear that even on camera. You could just hear the.
Good shot there. Yeah, that looks like a mid-range. So turn, doggy, turn.
Oh, it's turning. Man, that thing wanted to fight out for so long, but
That's
Just
a
didn't.
really good shot. He's probably got 35 feet from there. Maybe a bit longer. Getting a little too much turn, but will it fight through?
they fought through, but not as well as Will's did.
And he's left with about 45 there.
I'll be honest, I've never seen KT throw a flick
That's
until
it.
this
That's
round.
the line.
Yeah,
perfect.
That is perfect.
Ah.
Oh. That's
Needed a little bit
That's
more
mean.
steam to carry past those trees, but he's still got a good putt.
That's very mean.
And he just forced into the layup. Kind of tied up in those shrubberies.
Looking
A little floaty
off.
hyzer. One look to save the card. Oh, nobody
No.
birdies.
No,
No, Will
parked it.
parked it. Absolutely parked it.
Taking a stroke on everybody.
He dropped as many though.
It's not a birdie if you drop your mini.
No! It was high and kind of hyzery, but
Yeah, that was still mean. It didn't have to happen, but
He got him a
today
healthy
it did.
dose of disc golf on that putt. Man, and that's got to shake you up, like, for the rest of the day, doing something like that.
You get worried.
Hole 8 with the newly removed tree there, that used to be the one you hit if you're trying to throw a hyzer flip down the fairway, but now the sidearm is a lot more open, or the backhand. You're really just trying to lay up next to that short basket and then hit your straight approach with either a putter or a mid-range, and hopefully not slide off the back of this green into the pit of death back here. It's so steep they had to put a staircase in. Somebody got stuck down there. Looking good if it'll flex.
It did.
Puts him right on the corner where he's probably going to have to go sidearm again.
They removed the short basket. I didn't know they did that.
Oh yeah, it's if you get stuck behind that,
Yeah.
that's a really good shot, and to be punished by a basket being sitting there, that'd be terrible. That's a nice looking line. He's going to be right next to the short pin.
That's why they removed the basket. Just for Chris.
Yeah, that's
Might
really
well.
good as well.
Took off the jacket.
Didn't get as much overstability at the end as he needed, but that gives him almost a turnover shape into the green, which I kind of like better.
KT ripping on a hyzer.
Looking a little tight, just needs to stay out. But he's still got that sidearm approach.
Yeah.
Turnover, baby. Turnover. Kick out. Yeah.
Something.
So that's a long putt. That's
Yeah.
a putt that you probably shouldn't run, but it's up to you. Skip in there. Yeah. Another discretion putt.
He was trying to play it safe.
Flex.
That looks really good.
Just a little too much turnover. He's about in that same range as the other guys. And it's got too much turn on it. And he's going to be left with a scary putt as well. You really want to get past that bent tree, and then you feel good about it.
KT with some sort of MVP frisbee.
Looking very tasty. Just needs some flex.
Or that tree.
Yeah, he's parked. Exactly pin high.
Very good. Yeah. Laid
If it was a singles round against your buddy, you run it every time. But in
Huh.
a tournament, it's just not worth it.
I'll be honest, I totally thought
Right
Austin
here,
would.
you got to make this one
Yeah.
though.
I thought Austin was going to run that, to be honest. Yeah.
Good putt. Yeah, that's just on the edge of scary.
Yeah.
That thing doesn't go in. It's a 45-foot back up the hill, probably 30 feet over your head kind of putt.
Michael almost pretty much forced to lay out.
Yeah, not messing with that.
I don't even know if he had a good line to it. You could tell he sort of like seized up after that putt left his hand. He was scared it was going to come back out on him.
The worst thing ever is when you're trying to lay up and it just stands up and rolls in there anyway.
Yeah.
And moving into the last hole, the front nine, 310 feet. You can throw a turnover backhand, but the best shot is definitely the sidearm, just low and flat and skipping over the hill. This elevated pin is pretty cool too.
Oh, a little
Yeah,
left.
that's
At least he didn't
2
hit
out of
that
the
little
last
tweak.
3. He just got a little too much turnover on.
At least he didn't hit that little skinny tree that they're about to cut down. I keep seeing people hit that.
KT's sidearm is looking very nice
Yeah,
today.
I've never seen him throw a sidearm before until now.
Is that the disc whistling?
I don't know.
Making a little noise. It's a pretty good shot there. He's got about 35 feet. Oh, yeah. Just needs to sit when it gets down there. It did pretty well.
I think that was some sort of Discmania disc. Like a PD something.
Come back. Oh,
Baby, come back.
he's at the top of the hill. It's kind of.
Oh.
I like the shot from up here. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Just throw like a little helicopter, little floaty shot down there.
Well done. Chris just had that route to just stop him right there.
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh. Mega bonus. Oh.
Nice.
Not quite. This is also a very scary putt.
Yeah, because you roll down into the pit sometimes. You get behind that tree.
I cannot tell you how many times I've seen or I have bogeyed this hole because of that roll away.
When this course first opened up, there was a little sign on that big dark tree. It said the pit of weeping and gnashing of teeth. Oh.
Austin not too happy with that one. You're always going to have a missed one round. There's always going to be that one putt.
Wait, left it.
Yeah, the little elevated basket, sometimes you just forget that when you're putting straight uphill like that, it's going to hook up sooner out of your hand, especially when you're a hyzer putter. Yeah, let one go there. But there's plenty of golf left.
Yep. Catch us on the back nine.
A couple guys with some good starts here. Let's see the scorecard and see where everybody's at. Uh-oh.
Zach.
Zach Murphy taking the front nine lead there. Make sure to like and subscribe to Howard Disc Golf.
Come catch us on the back nine.
Let's make a change. Let's make a change. Let's make a change.